So this is Tobias coming back again with another video. Um, I go by TC, so everybody can just call me TC. Um, I wanted to thank you all, everybody who tuned in and watched my first episode. If you liked it, if you shared, if you commented, I wanted to just say thank you. This is something that I've really been wanting to do for a while, and I'm trying to stay with it. So again, I just wanted to say thank you. But in this video, I wanted to talk about the importance of mentorship and finding somebody who is willing to take you under their wing as a mentee. I think that's the word, mentee. I think it is. I don't know. Um, um, yeah. So you want to make sure that you can find somebody who you trust. You trust their experience. You trust their judgment. You've watched them from afar and you've observed them, and you can tell that this person is really walking the walk. They're not just talking, right? So you want to make sure that this mentor is everything that they're teaching you to be. You want to make sure that they're teaching you things. And I guess this is more so because I've had a mentor in my last job who gave me a lot of great gems about like life in general, like how to treat people, integrity, respect, honesty, and preparing me to go into a different avenue in my life, which is cybersecurity. And then I've had a mentor at my job. Um, I don't know if he would like that title, but it's kind of what he is uh, unofficially. But teaching me how to analyze different things that we see in cybersecurity, different files, and how to make certain judgment calls, and just being able to analyze things from a bigger scale, and just seeing something and like, oh, this is bad, this is malicious, really, really, just giving me different tips on how to navigate, this newfound field. And it came at a point where I had a lot of uncertainty, like, cause I was leaving my job and I was like, man, I just want to be good at this, man. I just want to make an impact, and I just want to provide value for my organization. And when I met this guy, we've built and we've talked and we've had a lot of conversations, hours. I really have a lot of respect for this guy, and he's really told me a lot. But when you have a mentor, you want to make sure that you're a student. You're not big headed. You're not, oh, I already knew that, or you're just somebody. You never want to be somebody who nobody can tell you anything. Nobody likes to know it all. So what I practice is, like, even if somebody's telling me something that I already know, I'll make it my business I'll still just be quiet and just listen, because it may give me a different perspective. It may allow me to see it from a different angle that can, either help me or maybe just give me a different viewpoint, and that's the importance of diversity and mentorship, especially like when people who are older than you, they have a little bit more experience, more wisdom, just more time here. And I'm talking about professionally or just in life in general. You want to make sure that you're always a student and that you can listen. Um, and I think that will help you go farther in your journey, rather than if you have to just bump your head on your own. A lot of the times we may have to bump our heads because we're still learning. Everybody's still learning here. I don't care how old you are. We're all still learning. Um, but a lot of times mentors can make things a lot easier for you. Excuse me. They can make things a lot easier for you. Um, and that's why I think it's important. It's important to have one and find someone that you can trust. Um, yeah, and that's really what I wanted to talk about in this video. I was just led to make a video about mentorships because it was something that really meant a lot to me, and really still means a lot to me. And I'll forever be grateful for the people who I've came across professionally, and just giving me tips and wisdoms, and just being kind, especially because it's like when you're new into a field, it's like I think especially something like cybersecurity, because it's so vast, it's so much information, and when you have somebody who's maybe a veteran in the game in IT or cybersecurity, and they're willing to take you under their wing and show you different things, or when you have somebody in your life who can be a mentor if you didn't have a father figure and can just lead you down the right path, these are game changers. These are people who are really doing their part to change the world, but you have to be good at listening. You have to be good at being a student, and you just have to, just be present in the moments that they're trying to teach you, and just listen, and just putting your ego to the side. And that's a big thing. Like, that ego, man, that ego, the ego is that's a completely different video. Maybe I'll talk about the ego and how it's a friend and how it's a foe at the same time. But I won't make this video too long. I hope I covered the points, and I really stress the importance of having a mentor. So yeah, it's TC. I wanted to say thank you again if you watched my first video. Thank you again if you watched this video. Subscribe to my channel, turn the notifications on, because I just plan to keep dropping. I do want to start talking about more so of the technical things in cybersecurity that I've learned, but I want to make sure that I am putting it out there in a digestible way that people who are newcomers can understand it, because it can be kind of complex. So again, thank you for watching. It's TC. Peace.